Jed Smith, we're glad to have you with us on 2K Sports. Tonight, it'll be the Dallas Mavericks up against the Philadelphia 76ers. For Philadelphia, so far they've staggered to a 3-7 record out of the blocks this season. They need a much better mark in their next 10 games than they had in their first 10, or it could be a season in jeopardy. It's rare to see a point guard lead the NBA in scoring, but that's exactly what Freak is doing right now. Not only that, but he's still making sure to get everybody involved. How great has this been for this kid?
Only MVP candidates can lead the league in scoring at the point guard position. It's critical to his team's success. Most guys would say, well, he's shooting too much. But no, his teammates say he's not shooting enough. The only time he's not supposed to shoot the basketball, Ernie, is when he doesn't have it.
If he holds on to the scoring title and keeps running the offense like this, he'll have a claim as the best point guard in the game today. Heard it here first.
And the only time he's not shooting, Kenny, is when he doesn't have it.
Like
I see what you did there. Thanks for tuning in. See you later, folks.
What if he's mentally shooting?
The 76ers trail by 8. On the floor for Dallas, Coleman in at point guard. Watch out there with Jeremy Evans. Then there's Darren Williams. And it's Matthews in at the small forward position.
And a sharp pass to set up that high percentage shot in close. And who doesn't love stats? Here are some numbers for Okafor. Averaging about 15 points, 8 rebounds, and 3 assists. And you know, pretty terrific numbers across the board.
Yeah, so many books in his library, he lights up the scoreboard on a nightly basis.
And how about a little bit of showmanship there?
11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. Here's Coleman. Steps back and drains the jump shot. Clutch has got his second basket of the night.
And you hear so often about work ethic of players, but Freak has put his money where his mouth is. He built a private gym at his house so he can put time in on the court, Clark, whenever he wants to.
Yeah, that's a good step, man. Freak is well known to be a workout. Well, freak is probably the best way to say it, so that shouldn't come as any surprise.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Landry's checked in. Here's Clutch. Opponents have had no luck trying to contain him. He's averaging a staggering 34 points a game. Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
I was able to catch up with the head coach for Philadelphia. He told me that he's looking forward to this matchup. Their first look at this team so far this season. He said they'll look to play up defensively. As usual, their length and shot blocking a great deterrent inside. Kevin?
Great stuff, Doris. Thanks. That's a mantra we're going to hear, I think, a lot from coaches. Defense first.
You know, we always do, but it really rings true with this group. When they get all 5 guys keyed in at the defensive end, I think they make things very difficult for the opponent.
Yeah, and I think every single possession is going to be a battle in this one. That's what I'm expecting anyway.
And Freak's agent in attendance at the game today, Dom Pagnotti, the famous Dom Pagnotti. You might hear stories positive and negative about him, but he has a lot of big-name clients, that's for sure, Clark.
Yep, and Freak is one name in a long list for Pagnotti. Some question his motives and how he gets deals done, but that's not for you and I to debate.
No.
You certainly can't argue with his results.
Well, you know him well. You call him DP. I just call him Dom. Fires the 3. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. And now it's a 9-point Dallas lead.
And you can sense the momentum really starting to swing their way.
Yeah, they're taking charge here. I mean, there's no question about it, Greg. And the lead, I think, is just going to continue to grow and grow from here.
The feed to Landry. That one's off. Still out of sync.
It's still early, but they've started to establish themselves on the glass here.
Yeah, scrapping, Clark, for each and every rebound. They are not backing down.
Here's Coleman. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Really giving them fits. They just can't find an answer for Clutch. He already has 9 points, and he's chalked up 1 3-pointer on the day as well.
And Clark, I'm sure that won't be the last one. A lot of times he can get hot and stay hot from beyond.
Jackson, he's checked in for Tony Rote. The drive by Jackson, and it's blocked. Grant against Matthews. Pass to Coleman from the arc, and the shot is good.
Clutch has got a couple of threes now in the first for the Mavs. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Dallas.
Great hustle defensively through the first half, contesting everything and racking up the block shots.
Something else they've done right so far from the get-go tonight is run. I mean, so much of their offense has come off the fast break.
The kick out to Williams. And another basket for Dallas.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
Landry with the screen. And Marshall kicks to Landry. And that one is stuffed right through.
You know, there are a lot of bigger power forwards than him in the NBA, but very few that rise up like he can.
Here's Coleman. Another shot. And there's the play by Evans inside. And the Mavericks lead by 14.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Giving up too many open shots. I mean, that's what's happening here, Greg. They look to me to be a bit sluggish.
Now, here's Marshall. He's guarded by Williams. Marshall dishes to Landry. 5 on the clock. Here's Jackson. Here's Noel. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. That's on Darren Williams. The 76ers have shot 80% for the line tonight, going 4 of 5 so far. J.J. Barea has checked in for the Mavericks. That one misses.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
Now here's Jackson. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Pass to Landry. Evans with some nice D.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of... You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
The shot's good from Coleman.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Now here's Noel. Guarded closer. And again, unable to change momentum here. Mavericks leading by 16. Matthews goes in. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Philadelphia has gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Landry with the screen. Now here's Marshall, guarded by Coleman. Landry with a screen for Marshall. And it's Grant in the corner. Shot's good. Marshall making the play.
Most any NBA player can make you pay when you leave them that wide open. That's why you have to stay alert on defense.
There's the pick. Over to the left wing. Latch the pass to Coleman. And stolen by Noel. Now here's Marshall. He's covered by Matthews. And Marshall kicks to Landry, and that one's good.
Outstanding entry pass there. He knew exactly where to go with the ball.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
He's been doing really nice work at the line. 83%.
You know, even in games where he hasn't been at his best this season, I mean, he still managed to get it done at the charity stripe when he gets his opportunities. What a job he's doing here. I mean, his second quarter has been even better than his first, and that was pretty good.
Roten dishes to Marshall. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
There's 57 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's Landry. The jumper's good from inside 6 feet. Landry's got 8 points.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would have the lead.
Outside Williams. to the middle. Here's Coleman. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams. And that's 23 points for Freak. The 76ers trail by 18. Noel sets a screen for Marshall. In the corner, it's Roten. It's good from long range. Roten's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for Philadelphia.
They're absolutely stroking it from outside. I mean, textbook perfect. Good balance, nice high release, splash.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Shot's good from Coleman.
Kevin, he's definitely making his presence felt here in the first half. He's been very effective so far.
The 11-footer. Here's Landry. Soft touch off the glass. Landry's got 6 here in this quarter.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
And no good trying to get that one. And so that's the end of the first half. Mavericks leading by 16. On the floor right now for the Mavericks, Coleman. He's in at the point. Chandler Parsons out there with Matthews. Then it's Sanders, and it's Williams at the shooting guard position. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Doris Burke. Hey, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Spurs really lit up the floor. He finished with 36 points and did his work from a pair of lines, hitting from both beyond the arc and from the charity stripe. Just absolutely incredible numbers from him in a game you didn't want to miss. So glad we were here to watch it, Kevin.
Appreciate it, Doris. Thanks. Well, we've seen a lot of great players have a lot of great games, but that was something special.
And I love that no matter what approach they tried against him, nothing worked. I mean, he was ready for everything.
It makes you wonder what kind of defense they'll throw at him tonight. I mean, however they choose to play him, it's still going to take a special effort to keep him under control.
And quickly, let's look at the numbers for Matthews. He's getting around 16 points a game, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. And this is the kind of strong, steady play you like to see. He's earning his keep and helping them win games.
And guys, they're finally getting the consistency they wanted to see from him. Look for that to continue.
And Grant drops them both.
The story in the first half was their low free throw percentage. They've corrected that here in the second half, and hopefully they can build on it as this game continues to progress.
Coleman, the pass to Parsons. 1:36 left in the third. Knocks it down in the bucket from Coleman. Clutch has got 27 points.
Nice piece of work there. Get yourself a little space and pull the trigger.
Here's Landry. And Sanders pulls it down. Sanders has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Well, early on in the season still, but Kevin, it's time to take a look at where the 76ers sit right now in the league stats. First and second chance points, third in opponent offense, and they're in the top third in the league in blocks. They're a team that really doesn't give many good looks.
And going back to their offensive rebounding, and that number 1 ranking in second chance buckets, I think it speaks to their tenacity and physicality. They go at you. No question about that.
Robert Covington's checked in for Philadelphia. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2.
Kevin, it's disheartening to see them keep missing opportunities to extend the lead at the line. I mean, when you have a chance to put a team away from the line, you want to take advantage of that. You don't want to give them a chance to come back on it.
And it's out of bounds. The 76ers able to retain possession here. And Marshall kicks to Noel. That ball. Great assist by Marshall. Marshall's got 9 assists now tonight.
You know, that's a case there, Kevin, of him making a pass to a spot, and then he let his teammate run right into it. Well executed.
And still looking for his first triple of the second half. He had 3 at halftime.
He feeds it to Covington. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Coleman. Clutch has got his 4th rebound in this one. To the paint. Here's Parsons. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Take a look at what Parsons been doing. He has 12 points, and he's also been picking up some nice assists here and there, too.
And Clark, that needs to continue. When he has an opportunity to get an open teammate the ball, he has got to make that a priority.
Now Roten, he's got 13. He dishes it to Marshall. 6-second difference between shot and game clock. Landry, the rebound by Coleman. So the 76ers, their last game, a loss to the Pelicans in New Orleans.
Yeah, major problems at the charity stripe in that game. They just could not convert their free throws.
And that makes it hard to win, especially on the road. You get a chorus of about 20,000 yelling at you every time you put one off the rim. Boy, that's got to wear on you.
Roten dishes to Noel. Banked in off the glass. Noel's got 6 here in this quarter.
And that's almost automatic anytime he can get the ball in that position.
And thanks again for joining us. Let's see what happens here in the 4th. Some changes for Philadelphia. Nerlens Noel checks in for Hollis Thompson. Landry comes in for Robert Covington. And Kendall Marshall subbed in for Tony Roten. Then for the Mavericks, Sanders checked in for Harris. And it's Clutch in for J.J. Barea. We've got Kendall Marshall. Carl Landry is out there with Nerlens Noel. Then there's Okafor, and it's Perry in at the 2-guard spot. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. There's a screen by Noel. Rejected by Coleman, and they get it back.
You really have to like the work they put in at the free throw line here in the half. I mean, they've been really aggressive and drawing fouls, and then they've been able to knock down their free throws.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Both free throws good from Noel. Dallas has gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the 4th. Outside Williams. Pass to Coleman with the runner. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Williams has got assist number 7 for him tonight.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Landry with the screen. Here's Marshall. Carries it from about 10 feet away. The Mavericks have gone 7 of 16 from the field here in the 4th. That's about 43%. No good from Coleman. Philadelphia's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. Grant kicks to Marshall. There's a screen by Noel. Grant gets a wide-open look. Matthews with the rebound.
Hey, they got the shot they wanted off of that pick, but it just doesn't fall.
Yeah, it didn't go down, but you'll take that shot every single time, Greg. That's good offense.
Outside Williams. Clock at 6. Here's Coleman. Goes back up. And it falls over the rim and in.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot. And really a good job spotting his teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passing for the finish.
So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
In the first half, he was able to get to the line a little bit more. Let's see if he can pick it up here.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
They've knocked down plenty of mid-range jumpers in this one. That's been big for them.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
Here's Roten, and so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Freak.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are. Looking at the game Roten has been having, he has 15 points, and he's got 9 points from behind the arc.
And that's been an important part of his game today. It's really space the floor.
The 76ers making a switch here. Jackson's checked in. And that one goes in as 1:57 left in the 4th. Here's Noel. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Jackson's got his 5th assist in this one. Dallas has gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the 4th. And stolen by Noel. Matthews against Jackson. The dish to Roten. He kicks to Covington. The drive by Jackson. Roten the pass to Perry. Evans with the rebound. Evans has got his 6th rebound on the night.
Not only is their lead big, but their advantage on the boards is huge too.
They've been the aggressors, plain and simple, outworking them, fighting for every loose ball.
Here's Clutch, guarded by Jackson. Stolen.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Dallas.
Not only did they shoot the ball better, but they had more assists.
Well, the ball movement was good. The player movement was excellent, and you only get assists when guys make shots.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year. Actually, their 5th win on the year.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
Yeah, and Greg, when it is just a 2-game season series, the team winning game 1 has that slight mental edge going into the second meeting, knowing they've already solved their opponent one time and only have to do it one more time.
I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was for Clutch. There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
Grant off target with his 3. And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, exactly. They got to be happy with the outcome here.
Elated, you're right. Here's Clutch, guarded by Jackson. Here's Coleman, and he converts the layup. Clutch has got 40 points.
This is a serious game-clinching run they're on.
Yeah, I agree with you. Just not backing off here. I mean, they're looking to close this one out in style. What a time to have this kind of surge.
So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect